Imagine dropping your phone into the ocean only to have it call you back weeks later. Sounds impossible? This is a real story you have to hear. Jason was boating off the coast when his phone slipped from his pocket and vanished beneath the waves. He was devastated, thinking it was lost forever. Despite searching with a flashlight and even diving near the spot, there was no sign of the phone. Eventually, Jason gave up hope and went home. Weeks passed. One rainy morning, Jason's old number suddenly flashed on his mom's caller ID. She stared at it, stunned and confused. On the other end was a fisherman. He'd found Jason's phone tangled in his net, dried it in the sun, and amazingly, it powered on. The fisherman scrolled through the contacts and called the most recent number, hoping to reunite the lost phone with its owner. Jason rushed to meet the fisherman, laughing in disbelief as he held the phone, still working after its underwater adventure and long journey home. This incredible story reminds us that sometimes, even when all seems lost, unexpected miracles can happen when you least expect them.
Imagine misplacing your wallet and not seeing it again for 40 years, only to have it resurface decades later with an unbelievable story to tell. Back in 1983, Mark was a college student when he lost his wallet during a snowy walk home. He searched everywhere, but it seemed gone forever. Inside were old photos, a student ID, and a handwritten note from his late grandmother. For Mark, it was more than just cash and cards. It was priceless. Years passed. Mark graduated, moved cities, and started a family. The missing wallet faded into a distant memory, replaced by life's bigger moments. But one day, Mark received a mysterious package. No return address, just his name, and inside, the very wallet he'd lost so many years ago. Everything was exactly as he remembered. The photos, the note, even his old college ID card. It was as if time had stood still for this tiny time capsule. A local construction crew had discovered the wallet sealed behind a wall during building renovations, and someone decided to track Mark down and return it. The wallet's return brought a flood of cherished memories and a powerful reminder. Sometimes lost things and lost moments find their way back to us.
Imagine vanishing in the wilderness, only to be found where rescuers had already looked. This is the baffling story of the hiker who defied all odds. A seasoned hiker disappeared during a solo trek, sparking a massive search effort. Teams combed every trail, but days passed with no sign. Everyone feared the worst. Rescue workers retraced their steps, scanning the area again and again, convinced they'd missed something crucial. Then, unexpectedly, the lost hiker was discovered in a spot search teams had already checked multiple times, raising a wave of shock and disbelief. The hiker explained he'd been moving to find water and shelter, unintentionally circling back to the same search zone without realizing dense foliage and unpredictable weather had concealed him from rescue teams during their earlier sweeps, making him virtually invisible. His incredible survival was credited to resourcefulness. Using basic survival skills, he rationed food, found water, and stayed calm throughout. This story not only stumped rescuers, but also reminded us, in nature, persistence and adaptability can mean the difference between tragedy and hope.